guys, what's up? It's Timmy, and I decided to show you how to make an obby spawn in Roblox. Now, I know I already shot this video, but basically I didn't have a screen recorder. I just had to put the webcam in front of the screen, which screwed up all the graphics and all that, made it suck ass, but whatever. Now I decided to show you how to do it in a more clear way. So first, you're going to obviously open up Roblox Studio, so let that go ahead and open. Now you can go to any game basically. So let's see, you can click that build thing. It's pretty convenient. Here I can go ahead and go there. I would always recommend going to edit mode. It doesn't matter really, but I think edit mode is easier to use, especially if you don't need a player to use this. Now you will need a player when you're going to test the spawns, but it still doesn't matter. So here we go ahead. Oh, I see I already made some here. So as you see from the last video. Okay. So first what you're going to do, let's go ahead and just delete that team just in case. Now, over here, you see it's the workspace and all that stuff. Now, usually that teams will be there, but the reason I delete it is I want to show you how to put it in just in case it's not there. So if the teams is not there, you go to Insert, Service, Teams. Okay. So you don't have to do that if it's already there, but if it's not there, that's how you get it in. Now, your first step is to go ahead and open the toolbox, and you can just find game stuff and insert a spawn. It doesn't really matter what spawn. So now I have a spawn right here. Now, as you see over here, or I'm showing my mouse, this is where you can edit the spawn. So here, let's say I want this to be a blue spawn. I'll make it really blue. Now, yes, it looks like it's on that team, but as you see, it says team color and it's still on the bright red. So it is very important to make them. Now, this one changes the actual brick color. This one changes what team it's for. So, like, here, it already made a team. So, see, that's for the bright red team, per se. So, which is aka level. So, this spawn, if you touch it, if this was set to bright red, it would spawn on that team, since the team color is bright red also, even though the brick color is blue. So I think you should always have the colors the same, but whatever. Now I'm going to just delete that team because I don't need it. Sorry. Okay. So now once you have this, you want to make sure that allow team changes on, because this is if you're making it an obby spawn like I'm showing you now. And neutral, don't check that, and that's good. And obviously here you can edit if you walk through it or not, if you can have it anchored, reflection, all that stuff. Now, next thing you're going to do is you teams, insert, object, and click team. Now here we have our first level. Now for this, since, like I said, since really blue is the team color, you're going to want to go into this and make the team color really blue as well. Now you can go ahead and name it whatever you want. So let's just name this level 1 for simplicity. Now, auto color characters, if you have that checked, when a character selects that spawn, changes to this team, their skin color will change to the color of the spawn. Really, that doesn't matter. You can have it checked, unchecked. I'm just going to uncheck it. Auto assignable, if you have that checked, then you will spawn there at the very beginning of the game, like when you start. So if you're making an obby spawn, you want the only team you want auto assignable is if that is the team that you go in like for level 1. So since this is level 1, I'm going to go ahead and keep this unchecked. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make a level 2 just to show you. So then why not make this a new yeller, allow team change. Now delete that because that's messed up. Now you can do insert, object, team. Now, since I made a new yeller, I will call this level 2 since it's the second level. And remember, now since this is level 2, you need to uncheck that. Because as I told you, since this one has auto assignable checked, this one does not. So everyone, when you enter the game, you will spawn right there. Then, if you had that auto assignable, people would spawn at both of these, and since that's level 2, you don't want that. Now, you can go ahead and copy also, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put a third one in there, just real quick. and Let's go ahead and get this done real quick so I can show you that it worked. Auto assignable. And what color is that? Bright red. Yeah, level 3. And that was, yep, that was. Now, go ahead and save it. So you're going to leave the game and save it. Now that it's saved, you want to go ahead and go to it. So where did I build that? Here it was, testing model making. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into it in play mode, which is the best mode to go into. So now you have the game loading. As it loads, here we go. So now the Roblox thing will come up, and you're now joining the game. As you see, like I said, you spawned right here because it was auto-assignable. Now, you can also join these teams just as well. As you look up here, right here, you see that? I'm changing teams. So you can change all those teams. But as you notice, I spawned right here to begin with. So auto-assignable only means that you're going to spawn there right when a character enters the game. Okay? So then here you can go ahead and make the levels. So I could make like lava here, put that next to it. You can go ahead and make your obstacle course. So that's a good way to do that. So yes, and there are also other ways. I'm not exactly sure of them, but this is, in my opinion, the best and easiest way to get it done. So yeah, and if you need any more help, then you can go ahead and just send me a message, comment on the video, I'll reply, and like the video if you found this helpful for your obstacle courses. So thank you. This is Timmy, and goodbye.